Hey guys, welcome back to this season of Draft 2. Just finished my dinner. I'm all set up to start the second day of Draft 2. Going for that minimum 750 word daily count. Yeah. My name is Dave Prince. I'm the author of The Ancient World. Currently working on the main 4-book series. Obviously the first book right now. I started Draft 1 in January 2025. And in July 1st I started Draft 2. After taking 2 months off. So let's just dive into it, right? Nothing to it but to do it. I do agree the good thing about Draft 2 is that you are adding and removing a lot, but I think it goes much quicker because you have an entire novel written right beside you that you're kind of bouncing off of at the same time, right? So while you are typing completely new words in a completely new file, you have a whole other novel that you're broaching off of to write everything that you're writing. So it's a lot of it is kind of reimagination, not so much initial imagination like in Draft 1, right? In Draft 1 you're paperless, you're wordless, you're just staring at a blank white screen, right? It's daunting in itself. So I think that doing Draft 2, that you have some interesting benefits to writing Draft 2. Of course, just give me a second. But yeah, let's dive into it, guys. This is session 2 of Draft 2. 750 words minimum. We're trying to aim for 750 words 5 days a week. So it gives me 2 days off every week, which I think is very important because, again, in my first draft, I did not account for any days off. I just thought, oh, you can write 1,000 words a day, that's no issue. It was an issue. I set myself up for failure, but if you don't learn the first time, you're never going to learn the second time, and you're probably too stupid to learn the third time. And that's what insanity is. It's continuing to do the same thing over and over again. So I knew as soon as the end of May came along and the end of Draft 1 as planned to be ended came, and I needed to change the method, right? So 6 months, 2 days off, 135,000 words. And that's like a soft 135. It can be more, it can be less by 10 or 20,000 words, right? It's just how I accounted that is there's 27 chapters, and I averaged each chapter at 5,000 words, so 27 times 5. I think that's around 135, right? So it's 135,000 words expectedly to be in the book, if I remember that mathematics right. But I'm a writer because I'm a writer, because I've never been good at numbers. So excuse me if my mathematics didn't add up there. Anyways, I just finished a beautiful roast potato dinner. I had a beautiful day. Spent time with the old man doing some chores. What else did I do? I didn't do anything. It's 30 degrees today, so I just wanted to sit inside in my AC, my air-conditioned home, right? Just kind of hang out, and so that's what I did. And now that it's evening time, it's time to do what we're here to do, and that's write a book. So let's write a book. Draft 2. Let's get into it. Oh, nothing important. I was just busy working on the future of literature and movie media entertainment. Nothing entirely important. Just a multi-billion-dollar media empire. But, it's unfortunately. Oh, did you guys hear me say that? You guys are gonna catch me talking to myself a lot, and that's why I've recorded myself. It's probably good because I talk to myself a lot. At least I can talk to you guys now instead of just talking to myself all the time. But I think we all do that, don't we? We all have imaginary conversations with people in our lives. You can all relate, right? Anyways. So we're about halfway through the session today, and we're gonna continue on because that's the way we do it here. After, a good 5-10 minute break there. You always gotta floss your teeth. Well, guys, I'd absolutely love to do this next section, but I hit the goal today, and all my coaches say if you're still excited and passionate, that's a great place to start. So I was really going, I'm sure you could tell, I was really going on it, and I was really powering through it, and I was really in the zone right there. This is a great scene. This is where the boy and the old man is bonding for the first time in the book. And we're almost at 2,000 words. I know, we're doing 750 words a day minimum, but we're almost at 2,000 words, and they're starting to bond for the first time after a few days of hectic nonsense and whatnot, and yeah, it's just you and me know before all the readers will know that the inciting incident is not going to be good, and however much this boy thinks he just made a new friend, someone who would understand him, he's going to lose him pretty quickly. The boy is going to be back being alone again in a world he doesn't know, with monsters and demons hunting him. He's going to be scared, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to survive. He has to learn how to make it on his own, like so many of us growing up. Anyways, we reached our daily goal, and that's that. I'm pretty excited to write this scene, and I kind of start myself midway, so I'm going to be just as excited tomorrow, continue on with the book, right? The book. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.